No, but you see, this is my problem with it all. That the regression thing, I think, is ridiculous. I think, you know, when you're in that sleep, sort of hypnagogic and hypnopompic sleep states, you're open to suggestion, as you are when you're being hypnotised. When you're in any kind of state like that, you're open to suggestion. And I've seen it done, and I haven't been impressed. I just think people talk. And you can, again, like having a reading from one of these alleged mediums, that you can interpret it any way you want. It can be interpreted whichever the way you want it to be done, that's the way it can be done. I don't understand how Anne Boleyn, how Napoleon and Nelson seem to have come back so many times to so many different people. And they say that in this regression. Again, that to me just shows regression to be an absolute bunch of hogwash. Because if you're regressing someone going, I'm Napoleon, but I guarantee they can't speak a word of French.
Yeah, well, there's all the crazy people that would say that they've been Napoleon, won't there? There's people that, you know, that are truly have been regressed and believe who they are and everything. But then there's those people that think they're Elvis. But
surely, if you're going to be regressed and you're Napoleon and you are being Napoleon and you've got all these great stories of someone's Napoleon, well, where did you put so and so? Tell us something we do not know in history, something that we have not got any proof of. I know you keep hearing people saying, I've had proof of this, I've had proof of that, or I've had proof of this. It's no proof at all. It's never been written down and never been proven. You know, they might say they have, but it finishes, because when you go, well, show me the proof, suddenly it's not there anymore.
I find for me the cases that are really impressive is when you get somebody, you know, let's just an example, somebody that's from up north, you know, lives in a small council estate, never been abroad, nothing. He's only got a couple of CSEs. He's got, you know, not done well at school or anything like that. He gets regressed.
You're talking about me, but I live down south.
That's what it is. No, he gets regressed, and then for some bizarre reason he's talking ancient Latin that cannot be understood.
Have you ever witnessed it?
No, just let me finish. He's been regressed and he speaks ancient Latin or some ancient language that only philosophers or people in huge universities can actually understand, and only barely understand, and go, oh my God, how did this man, I've read about it. I've read about it.
You've not witnessed it, you've read about it.
But I've read about it.
I bet we would do. I bet we could.
I bet there are famous cases that we don't know about. And there are people watching now saying, you know, oh, there's a famous case here, or there's a scientist that might be watching that will go, there is a famous case, blah, 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 blah.
If there's anyone watching this at the moment that actually has proof of this, and I mean proof, not I heard someone who knew someone who used to walk their dog, but someone who has actual proof of this, then please let us know, because I would love to talk to you, because I don't think you have got proof. I don't think there is any proof out there, and I think any proof, in my opinion, humble as it is, if there is any proof out there, I think it's all been made up.
Well, you say what you want to say there.
I just think it is. I actually do not believe someone with even the remotest bit of intelligence could actually even slightly agree with the fact that there are, that you can regress someone and they can come back as somebody else.
Well, the regression thing is, if you just take an ordinary dream that you have, and I'm sure we've all had them, where you're doing something that you don't actually, you've never known how to do it, but in your dream you're doing it.
But in your subconscious, you see, I remember having a dream where I've been speaking fluent French, and I've known it's fluent French because it sounds like fluent French. Yeah. And I woke up and I thought, I was speaking fluent French last night. And yet it's probably because subconsciously I've heard on the radio or I've seen on the television or something like that, and I'm just copying it. You see, and that, so it's how, in these regressions, how do we know that these people, like for instance the ancient Latin, how do we know that this chap hasn't heard it on the television and his brain has absorbed it like a sponge?
Well, talking of things being absorbed like a sponge, our time is being absorbed like a sponge. Nice little segue into the break. Please join us in a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back.